it do, K? Let's go out back at it with another video. Y'all already know what time it is. Friday night live, vibing with K. Today, co-host got my boy AJ in the biddy. As you guys can see by the title. Why you looking like that?
You just gotta be ready. You gotta come prepared.
You ready?
I'm ready.
That's how you gonna be sitting?
Yes, why can't I sit like this?
No, I mean that's fine. You can do what you want to do. Oh, child.
Oh my God.
But as you guys can see by the title, we're gonna be today's open discussion is about a coming out story. Of course, well you should know. We're part of the LGBTQ community. I'm a lesbian. And what do you classify yourself as?
A homosexual male.
Homosexual male. Yep. But don't y'all got like
bottom
stuff?
I am the bottom. I am the bottom.
Yeah, brother, because you like to be like
the bottom. I don't want you to get confused. Don't let all this man fool you.
My brother let me know.
Period.
I look like Debo, huh?
You do. Ooh.
Boy, I wanted to.
Out.
I've been working for real, boy.
Look at
arms,
you.
boy. Let me.
I'm scared to buy you.
Yeah.
Away from me. My arm looks small.
You know. But yeah, man. So we gonna get into it. Who, John? How old were you? Were you? I think I was 11.
11?
So let me tell you how it went though.
Okay.
So, you know, my mother, heavy in the church. Like she used to go to church like every day. And this was revival week, y'all. Let me tell y'all, right? I had wrote her a letter. I had wrote a letter because I thought that was gonna be the safest route. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So I wrote a letter, you know, just explaining to her, you know, that I like, you know, men and women.
Ooh, always the bar route.
You gotta go to bar route. And then I was so young at the time. I was like 11, 12. Yeah. I wrote this letter. You know what? I was in the 6th grade. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yep. Mm-hmm. And so I wrote the letter and I was like, you know, I'm bisexual and, you know, I love you and I just hope that you can accept me for who I am, you know, and all of that. And, you know, I gave it to her before I went to school one day because, you know, I'm like, all right, that's smart. Like, all right, I'm going to give it to her and then I'm going to leave, you know. So, you know, maybe I don't know why I thought it, but I thought that was the smartest thing at the time, guys. So, yeah, I came home. We didn't talk about it. Everything was cool. And then, like I said, it was revival week. Y'all know if anything about revival, they go to church every night. She went to church that night. The next day, when I say OG flip, like, mama, like, hey, granted, I love you, mommy. You the best in the world. I love you. And although, like, you know, that moment happened, it was okay because she didn't stay like that. It was just like that night happened, and she was really mad. And the reason it was a little messed up because Kasha, my older sister, her and we used to have some friends, and they used to do like sailor slick shit and tell my mama that like I was gay and trying to put my business out there before I could have a chance to, like, you know, put myself out there, you know. And they used to put me off with that because it was just like, this ain't the time for y'all to be playing them little jokes, even though, you know, y'all mad because I ain't tell y'all I was gay. At the moment, that don't mean just, you know, trying to mess up my life, you know. So, they and you know your best friend is shit like that. So, yeah. You know that shit bring it out. Right. So, yeah, they
everything's ammo.
Oh, so yeah, they used to do stuff like that, y'all. But eventually, I told my mommy, I wrote that letter. Like I said, you know, she blowed up on me the next day. But after that, like, she not cool because she loved me.
That's good.
Yeah.
Mine went so different. Same plot, same mindset, same thought. Like it was it. Bisexual, you always come out by because you gotta go full in.
Right. You gotta make it seem like. You know, although I knew I was
Period.
I didn't like guys.
But it was just to make them feel better. Like maybe it's hope, you know. If they can accept this thing, maybe the next step is what you mean. So I got into a fight because I had contacts in my eyes. Now we was raised in the hood. We was in Liberty City.
Liberty City. Hey, shout out to the city, man. They counted 305
So
for
walking
real.
down the street, guys, I went to a mixed school.
What school was this?
Braddock.
Braddock.
I went to Braddock.
How did I know?
I went to Braddock. And at that school, like everything else is cool. Everything was cool. It was opening my mind to other things. Like it's not a stereotype. It's you're not gay because you have in contact. Straight boys wear contact too. So
at that school.
But in my neighborhood,
not at the West. you bugger.
So I'm walking down the street in my neighborhood with my eyes in my eyes, and the boys see me, and a guy that I'm with that's more feminine than I. He throws something on the street, and the guy's like, "You threw it at me." We got in an altercation. They got into a fight. He was the reason we got in the fight, but I ended up fighting. So
he didn't fight?
No.
I don't want you to name drop. I want to know.
No.
You talking about around the corner from you?
Yeah. No, he helped. No, yeah. My best friend she was mad. She was like, damn, she didn't fight. It was dudes, like 3-4 dudes. But my homeboy in the neighborhood came out and he helped me with that. But my mom came running down the street because she heard I was in the fight. Got in the house. She was mad. She was like, why you out here doing this and that? They want to fight you because you got those eyes in your eyes. I was like, you know what? It should be like, in my stance, I was like, you shouldn't be bullied because you're different. Like, that's not right. Like, you shouldn't make that right or an excuse. Yeah. So then I was like, okay, I'm gay. I said, no, I'm bisexual. Yeah, at that moment, I said, I'm bisexual. And she was like, you what? I said, I'm bisexual. So she was like, I didn't raise you to be bisexual. She was like, how do you raise somebody to be somewhere? But,
true, you can't be raised to be gay, guys.
The Bible was thrown at me, too. Yeah, my mom is religious. Yes, and that Bible, every scripture was thrown at me, but I went back and I did my research and I threw the scripture back.
I know that's right. I had
to get knowledge. I had to get insight because, But that was mine. And then after I came out, every other cousin came out. And I'm like,
so you were the trendsetter.
Oh, yeah, baby, I was the trendsetter. I was the one that went through ridicule. My uncles, my aunties looking at me like, that's the gay one. I already knew you was gay, but now you gay. And then everybody else started to roll it out with it, and it was like, oh, it's cool now.
So now it's, because you know what, your family is really like open to us.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That's crazy. But and it's so funny that these kids nowadays won't have to go through this because it's so accepted now.
True.
And I'm happy about that.
Nah, that's so true.
I'm happy about that because they're not going to go through what we went through. And because how did it make you feel like during that time?
Because it was short-lived as far as my mom and how she reacted. It was I think I was kind of preparing myself for like the worst because I had already known like, oh, I ain't play that game. Like that wasn't like, something we doing in the crib, or even talking about. So it was just kind of one of those things like, I knew I needed to live in my truth. Although I was so young, I just also knew me. And I knew I wanted to bring a boy home. And let me tell you how I played myself. I tried to get a boyfriend. I had 3 boyfriends before y'all, by the way. I ain't gonna name drop, but I was young. And I'm still a victim. Let me know. This ain't none of that happened over here. But all in all, I did have 3 boys I used to talk to. But that shit was funny, dog, because I really, don't mind it. When I said my boys, like, it was just one of those things, like, I was hanging around a group of girls, and all of them talked to somebody and all of them. So it was like, all right, you're left. I'm left. let's just make it seem like this is what's going on. So people get off my back, but I'm really looking at your sister. I'm really trying to see what she about, But at the end of the day, like it didn't make me feel crazy again because it was short lived and like my mama go crazy about me. So it's like I'm okay. How did it make you feel?
It kind of like put me in a dark place because I didn't have no acceptance. It was looking for acceptance to accept me. So it took me in a dark place. But through that, I grew up to be a phoenix. Like, I'm on fire.
You don't really,
Nah.
you accept me. You
Yeah.
accept, like,
Yeah.
I'm living my life like it's golden. Like,
Golden.
for real.
Right, really.
So y'all drop in the comments, you know, if you are, you know, a part of the LGBT community, you know, you're coming out. How did that, you know, affect you, or how did that go, you know, with your family and everything? And I'm just hoping that everybody, you know, is loved and they have acceptance from somewhere, even if it's not your like blood, like, you know, because extended family be the best family sometimes.
The best family are your friends, because those are the family that you choose. Your family, you're raised, you're born into, you had no
that's
choice.
right, that's blood.
But your
like,
friends, that family, that's family too. Don't forget about that.
Nah, real talk. And I'm just happy that I have the support system and the family that I have. And I'm able to live my life in my truth and be comfortable and live free. And shout out to our mamas. You know, happy Mother's Day. That's coming up. By the time y'all see this, it will be Mother's Day. So, yeah, y'all already know what time it is. Thank you for coming and talking with us, man. Thank you for being my co-host today on the Friday Night 5 with K. Y'all already know. Till next video, we out.